boys and gals, it's Dan here with Evan Real, and I'm at 507 South Main Street in LaCrosse, Washington. I'm going to show off this house, make sure it's something you might be interested in, and maybe narrow it down if it's not. We're right across from the mill, but kind of a cool little business across the street. So let's see. As far as the lot goes, it's a little bit of a skinny lot, a little tight lot. So the edge of the property is right where this grass kind of ends here. So that garage there is not part of the property. As far as the front of the house, siding and things like that, it's in pretty good shape. It's metal. So you could use some patching here and there and some paint just to spruce it up a bit. Let's see, I'll show you just show you as much of the property as I can possibly show you. Just looking in the front, panning up. So the wood underneath the soffits and everything else looks pretty good. There's some chipping paint around that, and then that is an older double pane window. I think it may just be two panes slammed together, or just an older window, that front one. There are some vinyl windows that have been replaced. Front door's been replaced. Actually looks pretty good. And then this tree could use some trimming. This bush. Coming around the side here, kind of same deal. Siding's in pretty good shape. I'll pan back a little bit so you can see it better. Roofing appears to be okay. It's been patched a few times, and it's just the paint's worn on it. You can see there's been some patching on this siding here, and the windows have been just kind of roughed in. And that is the HVAC unit, and I'm not sure if it's functional or not. The power and water is off right now, so they're an unknown. Same with gas. Gas is off. I didn't see any major red flags inside, but it's going to require an electrical inspection to get things activated. There'll probably be a few corrections that you'll need to make, so factor that in your rehab. Showing off the exterior a little more. There's this concrete pad which needs to be repaired or removed, and then there's a bit of structure here on the back area. Show you the garage right after this. Kind of a nice addition to the property, but it does need some work as well. So looking at the back, facing the back, and there's a missing piece of trim there, fascia board that needs to be replaced, and some worn paint. Bit of patchwork again on the siding, and it looks like a little bit of a step up to that back door with an awning. And someone slapped up this little wraparound deck, which could easily be removed or repaired. I believe the footings are earth to wood, so you're going to need to correct that. But someone did put this little deck around the side. And then the roof on this side looks to be in a little better shape. The neighbor dogs aren't happy with me. Showing off like some vinyl siding on this, so not the same siding around this particular piece. Oh, it looks like there isn't earth to wood, so sorry, I apologize. This deck might be fine, but I'm not an inspector, so I'm not sure. It's connected to the house, so I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think that is a standard practice. So someone's grandpa probably slapped up this little deck here. Appears to be in okay shape, but maybe pulling a red flag on your guys' end. I'll make sure I show you guys everything I see. I'm gonna try and show it to you. Okay, so that is the exterior of the home. Pretty thorough as far as how that looks. I'll show you the garage, exterior, interior, and then we'll go inside the house. If you want to get inside the house, just scrub ahead on this video. I'm just gonna keep it rolling and try and give you as good a commentary as possible. So we're at the back of the house. The neighbor's parked in front, just hanging out. That's cool. It's connected to power. Has a lot of chipping paint, and it's got some missing siding as well, and a broken window. But it's a nice garage. When we go inside, I'll show you. Pretty good size 2-car garage. This is a part of this property. Is a tight lot line with the neighbor, and that's front of garage. I guess this is a one plus car garage here. Older style door. We'll go inside. So exterior needs a little bit of work, but structurally it's on a nice slab. No big cracks or anything like that. So it's sitting flush, that's always a good thing. A little graffiti there on the board. I don't know what that means. The panel has been tampered with and will need to be redone electrical wise. So factor that in. If you want power to the garage, you're going to need to do a little bit of work. I can see some sort of light coming through up there. So there's some roofing that needs to be patched. Show you the top of that. Structurally, it's overbuilt. So it's not going anywhere, but does need some patching on the roof and some siding work, electrical work as well. Okay, so that's garage for you guys. We're gonna go in through the front door of the house, and I'll show you all that I possibly can about the interior of the home and what you might need for your rehab project. It's a spacious house, pretty big property, really. It's a nice piece of property. Just needs some love. All right, we'll go upstairs, enter in from the front door. Pretty quiet for the most part. About 30 minutes from Colfax. Okay, so this is the living room. Good sized living room. Enter in. Carpet needs to be replaced. It's pretty stained. As far as the fireplace goes, the stacks there, probably pretty minimal work to get that back up and operational, but right now it's kind of sitting disconnected, and that's the door that'll take you out to that kind of covered patio area. So you see that needs some work there. It's kind of standard stuff inside. Paint, removing the draperies, updating light fixtures. They are dated. You can see a thermostat's older style thermostat. Not sure if the heating system works. Haven't been able to fire it up because we don't have power. Hallway to 2 bedrooms. Master on our left and guest bedroom on our right. Hallway. And we'll go into the bathroom. I'll show you master and then guest. So it's been updated fairly recently. I mean, not new, but this bathroom actually is in pretty dang good shape. The surround's in good condition. The plumbing actually looks pretty tight in here. So no major red flags and no sign of water damage in the bathroom. So really the bathroom is not terrible. Going into master bedroom, it's a big room. As you can see, those vinyl double pane windows are in pretty good shape. This could use new carpets. They're dated and stained. An older fan, and it does have a nice big walk-in closet. And the carpet's just kind of thrown in there, so that just needs carpeting throughout. I mean, light fixture there. The house feels pretty level walking around, which is good. It doesn't feel like it's been pieced together. Not in terrible shape by any means. A couple weird placement on the light fixtures there in this bedroom. It's a little bit of a smaller room, but not tiny. Lots of natural light. Some drywall stuff going on there. Some nails in the wall. Carpet's in okay shape, but it's dated. Heading into so that's 2 bedrooms on this floor and 2 upstairs. Depending on if you want to call it closets, a closet. I'll show you what I mean when we get up there. We're in kitchen, and that was walking out towards that back area. So kitchen's been redone, kind of looks like similar time to the bathroom remodel. So it's not terrible by any means, but not super modern either. You could get away with some updated appliances and a backsplash to make this remodel look a little bit better. But right now it's pretty barren. Missing refrigerator, missing a range, a little bit dated microwave, and the dishwasher is pretty standard and they're not matching. A little older light fixture there. Looks like someone replaced it though. You can see the paint. So this is kitchen and dining area. Has some wainscoting that's scratched up and needs to be painted, but it's recoverable. Kind of an interesting light fixture there. This is laundry room. It's pergo flooring, so take it or leave it. If it's scratched up and torn up here, about the size of my foot. So yeah, I mean, I'd recommend replacing flooring in this area too. So this actually is laundry room. Got lovely blue cabinets there. And kind of a funky step up to the washer dryer hookup. So take it or leave it with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just kind of different. I suppose it's kind of nice that it's kind of more at the right level. And it's unfinished in this room here. The panel, also electrical panel, is older style. They are breakers, but that is a panel that is at least 20 years old, I'd say, or more. Coming in, we have a hot water tank showing some signs of rusting, but it may be functional. It is an unknown. It is older for sure. Kind of dark. I don't have light here, so we don't have power. So hopefully you guys can see this all right. The bathroom's in okay shape. I could use some flooring. Kind of tucked in here on this in the side. Kind of a weird configuration in the bathroom. Which is functional. It works. It's just not ideal. So 2 bathrooms on the main floor. Okay, well, let's head upstairs. I'll show you that. And then I can try and show you the crawl space as best I can at the end. This does have some nice cedar, tongue and groove throughout, so it's kind of nice. I'd keep that for sure, and it's in really good condition. The handrails and everything. Older fan. And heading up is, you enter kind of a landing, and someone started a remodel. Look like they're going to put a bathroom actually into this. So they have it framed in for a bathroom, and I believe the plumbing's there. Some crawl spaces to the attic. Yeah, so it does have plumbing up here for the sink and for the toilet, but it is roughed in and there's no door. Okay, we're looking at our 3rd bedroom here in the attic. It's kind of a loft area. There's a decent sized room. The ceiling is a little bit low in the corners. And there's your little pocket closet there, storage. Carpets are firehouse red. Kind of updated light fixture. That's not too bad. The attic's kind of nice. It could be updated and be a really useful space with a couple bedrooms. And this is the 4th bedroom. So 4-bedroom, 2-bath. This room's pretty big. It's quite larger than the other one. It's got a little bit of a built-in closet space there. The carpet's a little bit older. It doesn't have trim. And the light fixtures it's like no consistency in the light fixtures. Showing you, hopefully, I'll see if I can't turn my light on, so that's unfortunate. We'll see what we can see. The attic doesn't show, it's got some insulation in it. I was looking around in there, I couldn't see any major red flags, some exposed electrical, maybe a venting issue here in this piece you would have to take a look at, but pretty minor. I didn't see any leaking. The airflow is decent. So no major red flags, just visually. There is some light coming in, that around the chimney stack, likely something with the roof that needs to be addressed in that area. And we'll take you downstairs and get you a look at that crawl space. Attic crawl looks to be decent shape. with some minor corrections needed. The basement crawl is tight. It's probably like a 2.5 foot crawl. So I'm not gonna go crawling down there, but I'll try and just give you a quick pan so you can, it's like pitch black, you're not even gonna see it. There's no visqueen barrier. And like I said, you may have to dig some of that out to even get close to passing FHA compliance. I didn't see any standing water or anything like that. Also, this electrical is exposed, which will need to be addressed. Yeah, I can't even show you down there. If you want to see this house, knowing that it does need some work, give us a call. We'd be glad to help you. This is Dan with Everreal. Number is 509-62-HOUSE. We'd love to help you. 509-62-HOUSE. Could be a really good investment property, and it would make a great home.